We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Um, what we starting with, man? What we starting with? What we starting with? We gotta talk about R. Kelly album dropping, huh? When did he have time to do an album? What else? Brittney Griner, she's back, but she's back at what cost? What cost is she back? Um, they did a swap for Brittney Griner. Um, I'm glad that she's like they swapped and they got her because it's kind of messed up that if they had left her, but there was a Marine that was over there that they could have swapped for, but why they ain't swap for the Marine instead of Brittney Griner? Yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. Um, Brittney Griner didn't have any dreads when she was seen on the airstrip. They said that she cut her hair because she was preparing for Russia's cold. So people thinking that they had cut her hair, but in actuality, they said that she had cut her own hair. So glad they cleared that up. I'm glad she's home though. Now she know to never bring no type of weed, nothing overseas to any country ever again. Um, she went through a lot with that. Um, how long she was over there for like a year or so. That's a long time. Um, they that's crazy, man. First she was in jail, and then they assigned her to a work camp, like all types of shit, like man. Um, but she's back. Um, so they said that Brittney Griner is undergoing evaluation after returning to the U.S. follow Russia um prisoner swap. So I'm gonna let you listen to like a little clip of from Russia. Play a little clip. So
She was released after Washington and Moscow agreed to a prisoner swap involving a convicted arms dealer. Wei Zhang has the latest from the White House. After Russian
so they swapped her for Victor Bout, international arms dealer. Um, which is kind of crazy that they gave back an international arms dealer. Um, really and truly, when they first brought up that swap, I'm like, nah, I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna do that. Because look, if a soldier gets stuck overseas right now in Russia, they not swapping no criminal for him. They're gonna leave him there. If it's in the mission and they can go get him back, they'll get him back. But majority of the time, if they can't get him, he's lost. He gotta find his way back. Um, that's one thing. You don't want to get caught. You can do all that shit, but don't get caught in them jungles and get caught in them deserts. And you get left. Um, but good thing they ain't forget about her. So she's back. I don't know, man. Now, if Victor Bout starts arming the Taliban again, or arming different groups, that's gonna be US fault. Ex-President Trump says something too. We gonna read that. We gonna read that in a minute. Hold on. Let me finish playing this real quick.
Meeting Brittney Griner at Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio. She landed in Texas this morning. She has been reunited with her wife, Sherelle. U.S. officials who met her on the ground said she was in very good spirits, appears to be in good health. For the first time.
She's in good health or whatever. That means, I mean, she's an athlete, man. I don't think she's gonna let that break her down, because she could have broke down and crashed out and over there. You feel me? Um, let's get into this. Let's get into this ex-President Trump statement, because President Trump been on Biden. He been on Biden heels lately. Um, let's see. Shout out to everybody, Road to No Media. You feel me? We trying to. We gonna. I was gonna. We gonna read Trump's statement real quick. Make sure y'all share this. Share this podcast out. Y'all share it out. Y'all share it out. Y'all save it. Make sure y'all turn on my alerts. Everything. We got a lot of stuff to talk about in this. All right. So Trump said that he stated, right. Hold on. That's something we trying to get the whole thing. Make sure I found the whole post, because that was just half of it, right? All right. He said, "What kind of deal is it to swap Brittney Griner, a basketball player who openly hates our country, for the man known as the Merchant of Death, who is one of the biggest arms dealers anywhere in the world and responsible for tens of thousands of deaths and horrific injuries? Why wasn't former Marine Paul Whelan included in this total one-sided transaction? He would have been let out for the asking. What a stupid and unpatriotic embarrassment for the USA." Um, that's what ex President Trump stated. Um, so at least Brittney Griner back, but that U.S. is going to face a lot of backlash for that, for giving up Victor about. You feel me? So moving along, moving along. Um, moving along, right? Um, R. Kelly, R. Kelly, like I said a lot of times, like I was like, yo, they needed to cancel him. You feel me? And this is the reason why. So a project comes out with his name on it, and a couple songs on there that said "I admit it" part one, two, three, and four, and he's talking about him liking younger girls and older girls and all this other man stuff, and like it was kind of nasty to listen to. I was very disgusted with R. Kelly, with R. Kelly's statements, verse in in the music. Um, it was played on the radio, so it was promoted. Um, and then somehow it was taken down off of streaming a couple hours later. and it already did about 200 million, such and such. You feel me? Um, why did this happen? I feel as though this was a clout move, just for publicity, stunt for money. And if he did release it, it said something it. I don't know, man. Um, Sony said that they took it down off of streaming, so that's just that. That's just that. That's just that. That's just that. There's really nothing else to be said about R. Kelly. I kind of don't like talking about it because it's very disgusting and I'm very disgusted. So we're gonna keep it moving, man. We're gonna keep it moving. So next topic. Next topic. Jamaican legend Sizzla. I don't know if y'all saw that video with Sizzla burning DJ Khaled's record plaques that he gifted to him. That he presented to Sizzla. Going 2000, we're going 2 times platinum and all that stuff. You know the plaques and stuff you get. You go 2 times platinum, gold and stuff with RIA. Um, he broke him and burned him, and said that he was insulted by DJ Khaled. Now, this is what I'm gonna say about this, right? If DJ Khaled somehow messed up Sizzla in any dealings when it comes to music and money, that means he didn't learn from what was done to him back in the day when he used to complain and you feel me, and he was shelved and he couldn't do nothing. He was trapped in contracts. Um, he needs to make that right ASAP. Because Sizzla is he's a big contribution to him in his career and a lot of the Jamaican artists. Um, even though it's still good that he went and he shed some light on them. But if you're gonna shed light, you gotta also make sure you do good business too. Um, so he needs to make that right with Sizzla and apologize for whatever he need to do to Sizzla and make that right. Um, we all know what happened to Ace Hood, and Ace Hood right now is still kind of blackballed right now. And Ace Hood dropped some fire music, and no one cares no more because he's not getting the looks no more because he's already been. You feel me? They ready to rate him off already. Um, Shout out to Sizzla, Jamaican. He's a legend, GOAT, greatest of all time. You feel me? So, um, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was kind of shocked. That happened. I was kind of shocked, to be honest. Um, Roll to More Media. Make sure y'all share this podcast out and share this audio out. Share it out. Um, we talked about Sizzla. Talked about Sizzla. Brittney Griner being swapped for Viktor Bout. It's dope, man. I still can't believe that, man. Um, it's just a lot of stuff, man. It's a lot of stuff, and it's another thing I wanted to discuss too. And it's kind of crazy, but I don't know if y'all seen this video earlier about the pit bull attacking the woman's car, the Tesla. He was eating the Tesla up, eating her tires, eating up you feel me, the side of it, the doors, and all that stuff. The police stood there with the taser out. He didn't tase them. And I have two pit bulls, right? Pit bulls do some crazy shit. They will eat anything, and you'll be like, "What the fuck? Like, why would you eat that? Like, why would you eat that?" Pit bulls do crazy shit. But to see like him trying to like get in the car, he was eating the car up, like he was tearing the car up, like he really teared the car up. I ain't gonna hold you. I would have came out the car and kicked the shit out of him though. Fuck all that. I'd have put like some gloves on my hand or something and wrapped my hand up, and I would have punched the shit out of the dog. I would have stood there and let that dog eat my $40,000 car. It would have That would have not happened. Um, I'd have lost it. I'd have stepped out the damn car. I'd have stepped out the damn car. Yeah, 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 and got that pit bull out of here, man. And I'm seeing him rip the yo. If I see the video, he was ripping the shit off. Yo, he was ripping the car apart, man. He was ripping the car apart. He was ripping the car apart. That's the crazy part. That is the crazy part. Um, there was some stuff going on, man. I don't know what was wrong with that dog. That kind of threw me off, man. But Road to New Media, man. Thank y'all for listening. Um, we'll be back with some more topics. I might bring some guests on. Let me know if y'all want to hop on the podcast too. We lining that up too. So let me know what y'all want to do. We out of here, man.